Well, staying warm on Minnesota farms is a chore for more than just the ones with two legs. Local BNC Dairy Farm says it's important to feed the animals more so they can maintain their body warmth during the winter months. And as our Scott Sheehan tells us, it's the farmers who tend to have the harder time handling the colder temperatures.
People aren't the only Minnesotans the freezing temperatures affect. The Minnesota livestock also have to adapt to the sub-zero temperatures during the Minnesota winters. BNC Dairy says dairy cows that live in barns can produce enough body warmth to heat the barn and not lose milk production.
It stays above 20 degrees, you aren't gonna, or 10 degrees, you aren't really gonna see a decrease in milk production. You'll have to feed them a little bit more. They'll eat a little bit more just to maintain their own body temp, so they'll eat more, but you won't see a decrease in milk production until you get down into the sub-zeros, and then you'll see a decrease in milk production typically on most cows.
BNC Dairy keeps their dairy calves outside in igloos with blankets on them to keep them warm while they're getting as much fresh air as possible. They say their beef cattle are always outside and they can produce thick enough hides to stay warm in freezing temperatures.
If you keep them out of the wind and you keep them dry, they handle the cold real well. You got to feed them a little extra in the wintertime just to maintain. When it gets really cold, you feed them a little extra corn silage or a little extra energy in the diet so that they maintain body temp or maintain body condition and body temp.
These Minnesota cows are bred to withstand these harsh winter days. However, it's the Minnesota farmers who these sub-zero temperatures are the hardest on.
It makes it harder to get motivated to milk in the morning just when it's colder outside, just for the fact that I don't like being cold and nobody likes being cold. So getting outside in the morning at 4 o'clock is challenging.
Last winter, some farmers kept their tractors on overnight to make sure that they could use them in the morning to feed their livestock. And the biggest change that farmers have to make is how many layers they wear while they're outside. Scott Sheehan, Lakeland News.
BNC Dairy also says other livestock are built for the winter. Sheep have wool, goats grow thicker coats, and even the pigs do fine, even without the extra fur.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.